Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Movie starting!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Movie is Starting. This is part 3 of our Jaws franchise special. I am Jeremiah, one of your hosts.
I'm your other host, Chris.
And today we are joined by...
Jason of Corpse Flood Gaming. How's it going, guys?
Woo! Alright, so...
Back again.
Number 3!
Trace.
Oh, that's the third time he's been the guest, and he's watching the third film in the franchise.
Yes.
Whoop whoop!
Alright, well, Jason, what are some of your fond memories of Jaws 3?
They're all blurry.
Oh, I think we should announce first. Yeah, and today we're watching Jaws 3.
It has been years since I've watched any of the Jaws movies.
Oh, wow, we just watched all of them a couple
Yeah,
weeks ago.
we're all pretty fresh in our minds.
Once a week, every week for the past 2 weeks.
So there's probably going to be a lot of callbacks to old episodes.
Just a few. It's all fresh in our
Goddamn.
minds.
That fucking Kettner kid, you know?
Spilling out all over the docks and shit.
Yeah, man, it's, I always liked them, but whenever they were on TV, they were always like half over by the time I realized they were on. So
Yeah.
even catching them on TV wasn't a thing, and I literally bought a collection of 2, 3, and The Revenge for this podcast, so...
Aww.
Yeah, I didn't even own them. Which is kind of sad as much as I like
Well,
these kind
well,
of
you're
movies.
welcome.
See, we are the super enabler brothers when it comes to films as well.
Yeah. It's going to get expensive, man. It's already gotten expensive with the game stuff.
Oh, God.
I'm going to have a movie room soon then if that's the case.
I honestly think that this was probably the first Jaws movie I ever really saw.
Yeah, mine too.
Because we were talking about that. You were talking about how it would come on Cinemax a lot, and I think that was how it was like Cinemax or HBO or whatever. Because I was probably maybe like 3 years old, like early, and again I remember like that would be my introduction because you know how HBO and Cinemax just plays the shit out of everything.
Yeah, they bought the rights to play a movie for a month. They're going to play
Yeah.
it nonstop.
Yeah.
But that was only when
Like-
they would get maybe 5 new movies a month.
Yeah, and didn't really have any original programming either.
You would end and then start again right away?
Yep.
Yeah.
What I remember was Cinemax had it on a loop with this stage play that Dennis Quaid and Bess Armstrong were in called Barefoot in the Park. It's like, I guess they had professionally filmed a
Broadway
like
show
a
or-
show of it and would play
I was
it.
actually thinking you were going to say a Jaws play.
Oh, no. Yeah, this Barefoot in the Park. They would play it back to back with Jaws 3 over and over again. So I always assumed that Barefoot in the Park was like the prequel to Jaws 3 because it starred all the same people. It was just a weird thing that they did, and I watched both of those nonstop, like to no end.
Well, it makes sense that you'd get that correlation then
Yeah.
if all the same people are in both
But then
things.
again, my dad took me to see this movie in the drive-in in 3D, and it scared the living shit out of me. And this is the movie that has caused my phobia of the open ocean and sharks.
And 3D.
And yes, no, 3D is
Specific-
cool.
Specifically 3 caused the phobia? Or
Well, this
like,
one started it, and then when I
Okay.
went back and watched the other ones, they confirmed it.
they cemented
Except for
it.
Jaws: The Revenge. I'm just gonna. I can go to the Bahamas and know that I'm not gonna get eaten.
I
by
don't
sharks.
care about blowing up in a bathtub, so
Oh!
Wow.
when you
Yeah,
listen to that one, you'll understand, folks.
So this one is not very fondly remembered.
No, I think the box office kind of started to droop because it was trying to hit that 3D market, right? Because we just talked before recording the Friday the 13th 3D was the year before, and
Amityville.
Amityville, and then
Was it Space Hunter,
Yeah.
Metal Storm,
Yeah.
Treasure of the Four Crowns?
So you're saying this is the one that jumped the shark? Or
Oh! How dare you!
hey,
Hey yo!
but yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
this
kind
was
of-
cashing in on the
Was
craze, and this was
definitely-
I think this was toward the end of it.
This does seem like a giant ad for SeaWorld.
It is.
You know, so I mean, the fact that the fucking SeaWorld mascot
And SeaWorld
shows up
turned
in
into
there.
a giant ad for Jaws 3 as well.
Yeah.
Because I went to SeaWorld the year after this came out, and it was still Jaws 3 everywhere you went.
Yeah.
But anyway, shall we get this thing started?
Yeah, get you terrified of the water, then try to draw you into a park that's
Yeah, they make you
water.
pay for it. Since this is obviously a commentary track we're recording, we're expecting you to watch the movie with us. We are watching the BluRay, and I have the movie queued up before the Universal logo shows up. And I am pressing play now.
Do this!
Yay, yay!
Oh, it's Star Wars. Oh, sorry.
Even this is in bad 3D.
Oh man, it's like that Universal logo is just coming right at me.
It's shimmering with excitement.
Yeah, apparently it's J.J. Abrams directed that one with all the lens flares. And the thing is, though, it's like still kind of like they all sort of start out same, It's like
some more successfully than others.
Somewhere in the shadows of the ocean.
Well, they got to get their money's worth out of the soundtrack of the two notes.
Yep.
Which by the fourth they get rid of this, right?
No, it's in there.
It's in there. Okay.
It's more faithful to the original movie score than any of the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, this one uses it a little bit.
Yeah.
But they basically went for original material with this one.
So the fourth one was more like the rehash?
Well, the fourth one, they rehashed the score from the first movie.
You're not going to kill me, are you? Oh, I guess you are.
It's sushi! I like the buzzing of flies to him.
I regret everything.
So you got to understand, I saw this in 3D in the drive-in, and this stuff just broke my brain a little bit.
I remember as a little kid, this scene, I just always remember like, oh man, the fish head,
It's painfully obvious this is supposed to be popping out at me right now, but it's not.
And the thing is, this got me too.
The shark still looks
Did
fake.
you duck?
Yeah, I ducked, yes. The thing is, this Blu-ray that I have actually, as an extra on it, has the actual 3D movie on it. And I watched it on my PSVR, and it surprisingly holds up very well.
Cool. I remember you mentioning it to me when I said I was ordering it, and I was like, it's like $9 for the Blu-ray, the 3D, or like 2, 3 in Revenge for 8 something. I was like, I guess I'll just cheap out.
Lea Thompson!
Yeah, one of
Lea
her.
Thompson's.
One of her
It was her big film debut,
Yep.
or movie debut.
All the writing looks like it's coming out of the like Superman movie title
But even
screen.
even like that Friday the 13th
With the disco music, had that kind of stuff happening. Yeah.
That would actually be an amazing 3D effect. Why did they not do that?
So I will say this is like it looks like they were trying to. They still were trying to get like some major talent in this because. This was right after Louis Gossett Jr. won his Academy Award for Officer and the Gentleman, because that was '82, and then
he was probably making this already when he won the Oscar.
And then they also had, Dennis Quaid was a rising star at this point because he'd already done Breaking Away, he had done Tough Enough. God, what else was it?
I like how it said suggested by Jaws.
But he'd done Breaking Away. He had done where was it? I had it up here a minute ago. All the stuff that he had done prior to this. Why did it do that?
I hope he eats that whole triangle like a slice of pizza.
Oh, Lea Thompson in a bikini.
The shark likes it.
Yeah, the sharks are creeping.
Howard the Duck really likes it.
Creeping.
But
and then there's this douche. Standing around in his fucking bodybuilder poses.
Hey girls, check out my package. Way to go.
Yeah,
see, eyes on the prize, Lea.
Fucked up for everybody, Lea.
Yeah.
We were having fun, now we're lunch.
The lagoon is for old ladies. See?
Oh, callback.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot, since these are very fresh in our mind, there's going to be a lot of callbacks.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh, the suspense is actually not really there.
Like it's a damn boat. Damn boat.
The
thing I kind of thought was interesting was, like, they do the sound underwater, like what it sounds like underwater, hearing that kind of stuff on the surface.
Yeah.
Shaky cam before it was a thing.
Yeah.
And this is one of those shots where you can totally tell this movie was filmed in 3D. Like how fucking blurry it is.
Yeah. Miss Amity hasn't aged well. Hey, look, there's Shamu, by the way. Or is that Willie?
That's the one that ate. That's the one that like murdered its trainer.
Yeah. Well, there's that documentary too. Is that
Blackface?
Yeah,
I saw it. It was sad as fuck.
Yeah.
She looks like if Miss Frizzle ran a boot camp.
Like, oh, flowers.
Sweet stash.
Who wants a mustache ride? Like how the girl's just staring at him like this guy's a fucking chode.
I made this.
My mom helped me. So yeah, when I went to SeaWorld the year after this came out, they had the entrance to the Undersea Kingdom sticking up out of like this waterway.
Yeah.
And they had like one of the bumper boats. They had like one of the shark, the fin, the pectoral fin prop. They had that. They had a frozen great white.
God, what a perv.
Yeah, no, right? Like, hey, boss, when am I going to get a promotion? They had a frozen great white, like a great white that they had found frozen, and they like had it like in this Arctic, display thing. It was fucked up. But like it was everywhere, and they had a giant prop of the shark in this movie hanging from its tail, like somebody had caught it, and you can like, stick your head in it. And I was sitting there going like, no. Yeah. And my parents were like, get in there, get it. No.
I benched the shit out of it.
Yeah. What, does steroids make you deaf? I bet at the time he thought this was a good idea for a career move.
I've got an
At least
Oscar.
he didn't suffer, you know.
Yeah, well, and now he's back. So
Well, the thing is, like, look at everybody that was in this, except for Bess Armstrong.
Yeah.
He went on to keep on making really good stuff. Yeah. Dennis Quaid went on. Yeah. Lea Thompson.
I mean, granted, Louis Gossett Jr. did like fairly recently had a comeback. Like he did kind of like because of Watchmen, because he's in.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
He plays a pretty significant role in Watchmen.
I just remember when like he made an appearance on an episode of Stargate SG-1
and the Dead Zone.
Yeah.
I love his like weird his trying to do his like kind of southern accent.
Yeah.
It's weird though looking at him here where he looks so young, and looking at him in Watchmen now where he's so damn old.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is the thing about the actors in this movie. At least they're trying.
Yeah.
Trying to try, if not trying.
Like I just wonder if they knew that the movie that they're in is not greatest. Well, they didn't know what the special effects were going to end up looking like, so that's
a lot of them like doing a lot of just like acting at yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing: I'm talking shit about it, but I love this one.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit. I'm completely aware of it, but I have very nostalgic memories for this piece of shit.
Which they don't even make those jet skis anymore because I think so many people got injured on those. Now they're like the ones you sit on.
Everyone's got a couple movies they like that they know are pieces of shit.
Yeah, I completely understand this movie is garbage, but I love it. Like I said, even as much as I think Jaws is one of the best movies ever made, I've probably still seen this one more than Jaws, the original. But that guy actually is a dolphin trainer.
That guy?
This guy right here. He's the one who trained Bess Armstrong how to work with the whale.
Okay.
But they put him in the movie because they said he was likable.
Oh, okay. I hit one of the dolphins.
This whole area behind me, it's going to be a smorgasbord in a couple of days.
It's going to be a giant chum bucket.
The shark, the ocean jokes, they're coming. They're coming in waves.
Waves, I was waiting for it. A typhoon.
I don't think you fathom the depths we've had to go for these jokes.
You're really scraping the bottom already.
Yeah, scraping the bottom of that barrel. Don't eat me! Don't eat me!
All I can think of is the King of the Hill episode where he gets raped by the dolphin.
God. No, like out of nowhere, the Shamu like uses its tail to flip her through the air like an orca.
That dolphin did to me what Gregory Harrison did to Valerie Bertinelli in that Lifetime movie. That's literally what she thought because she was scared to death of that thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
He keeps on trying to nip at my feet.
Yeah. He's trying to bite my leg off like a Bo Derek.
will never go to SeaWorld again.
My uncle was murdered in the last movie.
Oh, God, yeah. Orca the Revenge.
Yeah.
He's going after the Brody clan for not saving his uncle.
He just jumps the fence into the lake with freaking bullet belts on.
Yep. It's like, I remember a lighthouse.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna be dinner.
Yeah. And the thing that I think is hilarious is that in every single movie, Mike and Sean are played by separate actors. Like, there's not one consistent actor that plays them through the entire thing.
I think we brought this up in part 2, but after what happened in part 1 to,
why would
especially to Mike, why would you ever want to go near the ocean again, let alone work in that field?
Ugh.
Like, yes, okay, granted, in this he's an engineer, but he's
still working.
It's
near
underwater.
Well, it's because his love of his life in this one is a dolphin trainer. I mean, only he could have liked somebody who does like.
If I watched a great white that just ate a guy swim past me, without eating me, it selectively said like, nah. I think I'd be scarred for life a little bit, and I would not want to go in the ocean, near the ocean, by the ocean, smell the ocean ever again.
Would you want to research sea snails?
No. Oh, conchs. Yeah, look up them conchs. Yeah.
And of course, this guy.
This kid, especially after what happened in the second movie.
At least he's got both his arms.
Well, he does have the thing. He does say he.
Yeah, the water.
Ocean.
Yeah.
But okay, you lived in Amity. It was on the water. Now you're gonna move. You went to Florida to visit your brother on the water.
Which wasn't the whole thing. Is like he's supposed to be
at
going
the water
to school.
Park.
He's supposed to be going to school in Texas or something, right? Yeah, because that's why he's got the hat.
Okay, so this is one of the scenes that
scarred
legit fucked me up.
Made you want to stay out of the gym.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens when you get muscly. Sharks want to eat you.
Yeah. Sharks are like, he's thick with 2 C's.
You're shredded.
And I'm going to shred you. Yum, yum, yum. And plus the sound that thing is making is probably what helped attract it.
Yeah, this change not as tough as me. I feel like he needs like a circus man mustache.
And okay, so the thing is, he just looked back, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does something this big sneak up on you?
It's very good. Well, especially we see later on in the movie, it's very good at sneaking.
How does this thing sneak up on you?
It snuck in on the left.
Yeah. This fucked me up to no end.
Oh shit!
It's foreshadowing for part 4.
It's coming right at me.
You know what?
It's already completely white.
Yet another boating accident.
Oh, a lot of boating accidents happening out in these waters.
But it's just like that. You could see why they wanted to put a PG-13 rating in effect. This movie is beyond graphic for a PG-rated movie.
Yeah. Apparently, Jane Fonda was popular at this time.
Nothing is more 80s than 80s bar scenes.
Digging the headband and the shoulder pads.
This is like a sports bar, so it's only
but it looks like
it's only about 75% potential.
She's did some light jazzercising, get her heart rate up. Oh yeah, because she's supposed to be I forgot. Yeah, she's the girlfriend of old muscle
Overman.
Yeah.
She looks like Sarah Connor in the first Terminator.
It pains me to say that I know that this is a real thing they're doing.
They're trying to where they're just trying to push each other off their balance.
Yeah, it's a real thing. that exists. And people do it. And take it seriously.
Well, that is a shame.
But again, if Lea Thompson were the one doing it, I'd do it. Why does everyone that lives in Florida have a Texas twang?
Yeah. Well, I thought SeaWorld was in San Diego. Is there one in Florida?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one I went to.
Oh, okay. What do I know?
We went to Disneyland or Disney World,
World,
whatever it
yeah,
is. We went to Disney World and we went to SeaWorld.
Oh, take that.
Yeah,
Caroline in the
did you
city.
hear what he said?
What do you
He's like, my fly's open.
At first, I thought they were doing that thing that they sometimes do at the beginning of a wrestling match, like the test of strength. They like bend each other's arms back.
But
And
that's a legit thing that people do.
Yeah.
That's like, really?
I have never seen this.
No,
I do
I've
not believe
never
it.
ever seen it. Even in the 80s. When apparently it was popular.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Because no one's gonna come in and see this out of context and not think you're just trying to push a woman around.
Yeah. It's like, well, that's not abuse.
Someone just yells out, "Me too!" Oh, I'm suddenly reminded of that shanty scene in Airplane. They're gonna put a disco ball's gonna drop here pretty soon. They're gonna play "Staying Alive."
Like, we just met, yet I want to fuck you right now.
That's basically the bar scene these days. Oh.
You know, that's smooth with a V.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was just added in.
I got
for
a
another
van.
effect.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
This whole scene was just added in for more 3D effects.
Yeah, and probably get a little more of a body count, yeah.
This one has the highest body count out of any of the movies.
Oh, really?
Yay! I'm glad to be part of it.
Yay!
And I forget what were they trying to steal?
They're stealing like the coral that they put in the lagoon because it's worth money on the black market or some shit.
Because
if you listen, I'll turn it up. But he says like, "Oh, the guy will give us like $100 for the good stuff."
I believe he grinds it up and snorts it.
But because we've been watching these movies, I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, like people reviewing Jaws movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Hang on, I think it's where he says it.
This is basically Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Oh no!
It's a cricket. Wow,
This makes me laugh. Right here. And the guy goes.
Like, they're trying to be secret. Why do they have a bright yellow fucking
know.
graft?
They're like a comedy movie burglars.
Yeah. So I was watching this review. I think it was called The Kill Count.
Yeah.
And the guy does like a breakdown of the movie, like he kind of like, summarizes the film.
Yeah.
And then he goes back and like discusses all the kills and if they were cool or lame or whatnot. And
I think I've watched that a couple times about action movies too.
Say what?
I think I've watched that show when he does action movies and stuff too.
And when he comes to these two chodes in the boat, he doesn't understand how the one guy dies. And I'm like, if you watch the fucking movie, you'd see how he fucking dies. Like, he was watching the DVD version, not the Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray shows all things.
Maybe he was sitting too close and the 3D poked him in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought it was funny too.
She gave him a hug just for you, Jason.
Aw. What an idiot.
Remember when I was telling you how we almost died?
Twice.
By being
Twice.
eaten by sharks.
2 random sharks show up in my hometown.
There was this girl that convinced me to go out, and
She
I
was a
should have
total
been
bitch.
Yeah, all she did was just scream and yell
And shake.
Yeah.
He's like, why do you think I asked you all these questions about you being a manipulative bitch before we started dating?
You're gonna make me do stuff.
Are you gonna make me go out on the boat when I say I can't go? This movie is not set in it.
Oh.
Whoa,
You
that
probably
was
won't
out of
even
nowhere.
see me in another movie.
Yeah. He'll probably be somebody completely different in the next one.
Yeah.
Well, I got a job offer to go and fight the Kodan Armada.
This is my intern, or my assistant, Greg. Which is another episode of the podcast, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
Last season.
Ooh, Lea Thompson in her panties.
I concur.
I'm drunk.
Uh-huh.
For somebody who doesn't want to go near the water, you're certainly right near the water.
Well, it's just the lagoon.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. I think that's her reasoning too. She's like, "You want some of this? Water."
But you're my
Maybe they're in cahoots.
She's like, "Is your
Her and
name
the
Calvin
shark.
Klein?"
He's gonna Caroline in her city.
Is he gonna Howard her dog?
This is what I meant when I said I want to get wet.
Someone's getting wet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
He's like me. He won't go in any body of water unless it's chlorinated.
Or unless there's a hot piece of tail in
Yeah.
it.
Unless there's a vagina willing to give it up for me. Get one little tongue lashing and you get rid of all your core ideals.
Yes, yes. That's all it takes.
She's like, follow me. I'm going to be in a Michael J. Fox movie next year.
Also, you're ruining his ostrich skin boots. Right now, his dick is going, go! Go!
He's like simultaneously getting an erection and getting a flaccid at the same time. It's like back and forth.
His brain is saying,
think it's
no,
it.
we're afraid.
Give it $200 for the good stuff.
$200 for the good stuff.
It's good for sore ankles, I hear.
I guess.
How hard is it to earn $200 where they are? Jesus.
Yeah.
Just go and stand on like side of a highway. I'm sure he can
You could probably go to a focus group and make that same amount.
Like they gotta do a coral reef heist
Yeah.
instead of like stealing like a stereo and selling it. Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, so he has that rope tied around his wrist.
Okay.
And it's to help him pull him up
Yeah.
when he has the stuff, to pull up the
The good stuff.
good stuff. Yes.
The original Wet Bandits, I guess.
Topical. We just watched that movie
Dumbass.
not
No,
too long
this
ago.
is Sally? Oh.
So that's what I think the guy on the kill count didn't notice, was that he had that rope attached to his hand, because that's
so
what pulls him in.
Basically, it's like pulling a fishing line.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna cock block my brother.
That looks like Jim from The Office.
Totally.
I'm gonna fuck with my buddy Dwight right now.
He really looks a lot like Jack Quaid or whatever his name.
Randy?
Yeah, or no, his son, who's also I think it's Jack is his name, or he's in The Boys. He's Wee Huey in The Boys. And he really does look.
I love her line. When he sees their clothes on the side of the beach, he goes, "Oh my god, I can't believe she got him in the water." She goes, "Never underestimate the power." At least they look like they're like everyone looks like they're having fun in the movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're in a big, huge, blockbuster summer film.
I'm not wearing pants. I can't come out of the water.
He is wearing Calvin Klein's.
Reference. Oh, which by the way is another episode.
Like he has to run like a monkey to pretend he doesn't have a bony.
We're not only going to reference other Jaws movies, but we're going to be referencing our podcast as well. See, he's holding that thing.
Yeah.
And then Jaws says, "Yum yum yum."
Lights out, motherfucker.
But how can you not see that he was holding that thing and it's yanking him?
He's just not very observant.
Yeah, because he goes, and then this guy just randomly decides to fall in the water. I was like, oh no, he got kind of.
It wasn't an acting choice.
Yeah, he kind of got yanked. That looks like.
I'm not gonna get my $200.
That looks like fucking James LeGros.
I know some guy.
No, not the Hush Puppies. No.
Those are work pants, saltwater. You're fucked.
And the shark's like, no evidence.
Use bleach.
Yeah, he's got their bones, and his jaws is like digging this hole underwater and puking the bones back
What
up.
the fuck is that dog on the counter?
She even says it.
Oh, basset hounds. They're the kind of dog you can share a beer with. Big dopey faces.
The only dog you have to put its ears back in a freaking hair tie to so it can drink.
Droopy-eared dogs. Look at that boombox, man.
Yeah, this is his and Meg Ryan's kid.
They could have just stole that and made like $100.
Yeah, he looks
Instead of Coral.
Age too.
Just do B&E, guys. It's a lot easier.
Who's on the cover of the Wheaties box?
Whoever it is, they're face to face with that.
We have to pay
missing,
them royalties.
Well, no, I'm gonna say they're face to face with the kid that's missing on that milk carton.
That Kittner boy.
Have you seen this Gittner boy? Possibly inside a shark.
Current whereabouts unknown.
Arr, he be in the belly of the beast.
Look at all this product placement. This
Dunkin'
graphic
Donuts.
Shark Attack brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, well, this whole movie is just a giant commercial.
Look at that. I mean, they showed behind Dennis Quaid on the counter was a big box of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, it's like they reused the box after they ate the donuts. Why would you put that on your bookshelf?
It was just part of the fucking craft service table.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the new muscly guy in this. Hello.
Is that James Vanderbeek?
I don't know. I remember the Manimal TV
yeah.
show from the '80s. That's what I always remember him.
And he was in would have like bit parts. I know he was in like Jesus of Nazareth. He played a centurion.
That's a show I'm surprised they never released like on any streaming service or something like that.
Manimal.
Manimal.
Well, they used to show it on Sci-Fi all the time.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I knew about it.
And then did you ever watch Phoenix?
Oh, which one was that?
You've seen Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Khan, right?
Yeah.
The guy that played Khan's son,
Okay.
where he was like an alien that came down and he like had control over like electricity, and it was kind of like the Incredible Hulk. He was looking I don't remember who he was looking for, but he was looking for someone specific.
Yeah.
I think it was another person from his race.
Yeah.
And
Does he have like a weird suit?
He had like a weird necklace thing.
Okay.
And whenever he'd go near something that was run by electricity, it would kind of like drive you crazy. Because the one thing I always remember was he was like in a service merchandise or something.
Oh.
And there was like
merchandise.
Yeah, there was like an arcade cabinet like in the
Yeah.
corner. Some kids were playing, and he walked past it and he blew it up. Didn't realize he was.
Hey, mister!
You ruined my game of Tempest, you son of a bitch!
That's the kind of shit that makes me cry, like when someone sees a dog die in a movie.
You see an arcade cabinet explode?
Yeah, no!
Oh, and so here's this suave Englishman moving in on Dennis Quaid's Mike's territory.
It's confusing trying to remember who's Mike and who's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the
Well, no, like honestly,
these are the National Lampoon Vacation films of the horror world.
Honestly, and I will, and in truth, like I remember when I saw this again, like rediscovered these movies. I was talking to my brother. I was like, "Why the fuck? Like, there's nobody from the first one in this movie." And he's like, "No, they're supposed to be because I just because they recast." It's like, no, it's the same people from the first two. And,
same characters.
Yeah, it's like because they even because then later on he has the line of like whenever like. My father or whatever. He's like, what makes you think these things are evil? It's like whatever. My father.
He's like me, my brother, my father.
Yeah. I fired him. You broke up with him.
Like he trash.
He's trash.
He was supposed to be on Maury today. I was going to show it he was the father.
He looks like a fucking spy, and now we know his credit card numbers.
Well, I mean, he did fit a wetsuit pretty well, like James Bond.
Nah, the police wouldn't give
In
a
a shark's
shit.
belly, probably.
Yeah. Don't worry, he'll poop him out in a couple days.
Just all that's left is the abs. Just shits out just the
Yeah, his
abs.
abs. Although when he does eventually show back up, spoiler alert, when he does actually pop back up, the way what the shark did to him doesn't make any sense.
You mean the boat did to him?
Yeah, sorry, the boat, yes.
It was a boating accident.
What it did to him makes no sense. And here's where you're going to get your first glimpse of really bad special effects. But the thing was, because of the 3D,
Yeah.
they were trying new things, so this was one of the first movies to use a computer to do compositing work.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out very well
Yeah.
because it was still an experimental thing.
So,
So like a lot of people give this movie shit for the special effects. I'm like, well, it actually kind of broke
for the
new
time,
ground.
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of broke new ground. Yeah, it didn't look the greatest, but it set a precedent for like other people to try it out and get it to work.
Right now, they're going to go rescue Robert Davi. He's just fallen. Oh,
Look, they're in the pool.
Yep.
Sometimes when you break new ground, there's dog shit on the top of it. So
But you could. The thing is, the high def is ruining the illusion. They're supposed to be in the open in that lagoon, but you can tell they're in a pool.
Right
I
there,
can't.
you
I'm watching on DVD.
Like I said, it was a computer, and computers weren't designed for this kind of thing. And
I am easily fooled.
It's like C-Lab 2021.
yeah,
They're on their way
right
to-
here is the one that everyone gives the movie shit for. Watch the bottom of the boat, like the bottom window. Watch it when it turns.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it was just the sea reflecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're headed to Pod 6.
That took me right out of it.
Yeah.
Might as well just stop the movie now.
Well, like everyone always gives that shot shit. That shot and the shot of the missile shark.
And I'm on my phone for 2 hours now.
Science.
Oh, this is foreshadowing. Look at it. It just so happens to be big enough for a shark to fit in there.
One-eyed Willie. Where's the gold? Oh, where's the gold, Mikey? Because he's my...
Hey, Mikey, seen your dreams.
Now we know what happened to Quint.
Aww.
I'm over here. Give me a drink.
Koopa!
See, this is as far as I can extend this arm.
Koopa! You can tell that's totally the bottom of a pool.
Oh.
It is SeaWorld.
No, let's throw him in a net and sell him to fucking Chicken of the Sea.
What if they just like blamed the dolphins and shot them?
Hey man, I don't make the news. I only report
These fucking dolphins did it. It's obvious.
They set up the shark.
Yeah.
It's all a frame job. They framed the shark.
What was it? Oh my god, a shark, the predator of the sea. Oh, wait a minute, dolphins, the clowns of the sea.
Definitely not orcas. Orcas never killed anyone. He's the
Except
one
Richard
orchestrating
Harris.
the whole thing.
Oh, and bit off Bo Derek's leg.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Look out, Dennis Quaid coming at you.
Quaid.
What do you want, Mr. Quaid?
We are what we do.
I just laughed so hard
Babe.
Maybe fart.
Fartgate.
Topical. Get out of that pool, Cindy!
Quaid, start the reactor.
Save Mars.
That fucking dolphin.
What the frickin' heck?
At least it makes sense why the shark's here. You know, like in part 4.
Because someone was making little baby sharks.
I don't know anything about ocean life. I don't know what I'm supposed to be scared of here.
So you can see the intake.
Yeah.
They're in a pool. Just high def ruins everything.
Come on, you guys, get the hell out of here.
It's a chase scene with dolphins.
They're very slowly getting away.
Where's the fruit cart that gets in the way and just gets smashed? Just like in every car chase scene. Or the truck of water jugs.
Oh.
Watch his nose.
Nope.
That was a shark.
You should know. I mean, you've seen them at
You've
least
seen
twice.
2 of them close up, motherfucker.
Oh, and that's the bad guy from Lockstock.
Yep. Oh, this Australian bloke knows some French. Oh my god. God, I haven't seen
Sir,
Lockstock
you've just
in so
won your
long.
Oscar. You just got your Oscar. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I want a raise.
Fuck this movie, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, Louis Gossett Jr. is kind of like, imagine if the mayor of Amity, he acknowledges the shark, but he wants to make money off it. So.
Well, this is at the point where they just know know it's like a baby.
Yeah,
That it's a small one. But he is directly responsible for killing it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like at the end, he's just kind of like, oh yeah, we need to abandon this park. He doesn't go full on Amity Mayor mode.
But yeah, he's kind of like
But he's like on the path, but he never quite goes full Amity.
Because they do one thing to kind of redeem him at the end, and like we'll point it out.
See, this movie has redeeming qualities. It has an arc.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get there, but whatever. We're bromance. We got the toothpicks.
Yeah.
Toothpick bromance, bros.
That Manimal's already having a bromance, and he's
Dennis Quaid needs some fucking deodorant. That's what he needs.
Sweaty.
high def ruins everything.
He's schwitzing. He is on pits, man.
Reminds me of that like Axe commercial where the guy's like projectile sweating on that chick.
Projectile sweating.
Yeah.
Oh, he's checking him out. Yay.
But little does he know that guy's already taken. And
He's the governor.
Yeah.
Because he's the governor.
Yeah. But that guy.
Yeah.
Just remember.
That's why, because if you listen, that guy does nothing but call him governor the whole movie.
Yeah.
Governor!
Yeah.
There he goes. No, my governor has nothing to say about it.
Yeah.
He's like, bitch, it's on.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
We got matching sweatsuits, you and I. Would you like me to sweep your chimney?
It's not a metaphor. He really wants to do it.
Dennis Quaid looks like he's back there trying not to laugh. hugging that pole for?
He's waiting for this movie to finish filming. Oh, they're gonna get him right in the
hoping
mouth.
nobody noticed. He just doesn't want to have to raise his arm for any reason.
God, the needle's coming right at us. Oh, I'm all wet.
Whoa!
Oh.
We just
That
got
was
hit
the
with
3DS
horse
2D I ever
tranquilizer.
saw.
And as a kid, I thought this thing she's wearing was bullshit. She's wearing like a chainmail.
The shark armor?
Shark.
Yeah,
But it works.
Oh yeah, no, it's actual shit divers work. But it's like, it's kind of useless to great whites because they've actually found like great whites with shark armor in their stomach. So.
Sharks don't see colors.
Yeah, but he didn't know they didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't know they didn't know that.
I know why he ends up in his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Would you rather me wear
Spoilers.
water camel, bitch?
He's like he's literally wearing the red shirt from Star Trek right now.
I remember it.
It's foreshadowing.
The first time I ever really heard anybody use the term leisure instead of leisure was that jackass.
And a word, pleasure, as in pleasure from other people's leisure.
Mwah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in the water after we catch
Phosphorus.
Every
this
time
shark. We're gonna do it in the water like your brother and his girlfriend.
Literally every time she kisses him. Mwah. Mwah.
He's just sitting there going like, this motherfucker right here.
These people out there, damn mind.
Unless you're trapped in a shark's mouth. Halfway down its gullet.
Per vision.
You know
And the funny thing is that microphone that he's got right there, I used to have that exact microphone that we would use to like record little shows on my brother's boombox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had the same one too, I think, actually. We plugged into like the headphone jack size thing. Yeah, I think I had one of those too.
You can shove. Oh.
Yeah, you just shove these grenades up your goddamn ass with your governor.
Bloody hell.
Crikey.
Yeah, I just realized.
Put another shock on the Bobby.
The last two feature prominent Englishmen.
We haven't watched that movie yet, Jeff.
Well, no, I know, but I know that I'm just thinking that,
Wink.
because, we're watching these in order, right? Yeah. Bloody hell!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
The look he's throwing her. What the fuck is up with that face? Sorry,
Does it say on the back there danger or danger? I can't tell.
Who?
The English guy, like on the back it said D something or other.
D's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, Dick, move, Quaid.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mike.
What are you doing, Mr.
Who's the
Quaid?
ginger?
Dead meat. How would you what do you do for a living? Oh, I work in this underwater office.
I never see the sun.
Yeah. Not in a pool, by the way. Not in a pool. Don't hold to that rope. Hold on to that rope, lady. We've seen how that works out for other people.
They don't even get they didn't even get that $200 worth of good stuff. Man, the suspense really is
I was
terrible.
going to say, the suspense.
Yeah.
How's the suspense
I mean, and I'm not saying, oh, the suspense is terrible. I'm just saying, no, the suspense is just terrible.
Yeah.
The suspense is just boring me. It's like a chase scene with Jason if him walking didn't somehow catch up to the girl and he just had to wait while they
That's when he
hid.
teleports. We're underwater, bitch.
Seeing a lot of things.
It's like you, I see everything.
I mean, what that control room needs is a Johnny from Airplane. Oh, I see a fish. I see a starfish. Oh, and I see Patrick. Take that! I hate air.
Oh, he
Fuck
must
your
have had the
tank.
lens cap on it.
Fuck your tank. Like, oh, we'll be there in a minute.
Oh man, he must be a jet because he's knifing a shark.
You shank your tank.
That's a West Side Story reference for you folks.
Hey, when you're a jet, you're a jet on the way.
Yes.
There's always someone when you're watching these movies that's just like, he ain't that big. I just like punch him in the face.
Oh, I love. And every 3D movie has this shot from this era. Has this shot in it.
Oh, the arrow.
Yeah,
Like an
because
arrow or some sort.
like where because even
Jason used the harpoon gun. In
on the
the
girl's face, which predates this. So yeah, right here, that shot. Like, you can even see the fucking line that it's on.
Oh, we got another balloon.
It can't go down with 3 on him. No.
Oh, look, there's the film equipment down on the bottom. They pan down just a little too much, and you can see the film equipment down there.
There it is. It's in the shot.
I like how the shark just conveniently floated to the surface. It would probably sink.
Probably dead, or it'd be dead because I think great whites have to constantly move.
Any shark has to constantly be in motion.
Well, not like I know, like certain ones, like Makos, I think can actually stop. Like there's certain ones that can't actually stop, but I know I'm fairly certain that great whites actually do. Like they're one of the ones that cannot stop moving.
Yeah,
Lever spat.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you won't be sleeping on that couch tonight, governor.
I like how he has no urgency on getting out of the water.
Yeah, I know. Well, they don't know that there's another one down there.
I'm just gonna tread water and drift towards you.
He kind of looked like a manatee anyway when you think about it. First rate, you drop the camera at a certain point. And you
let it go to go after the shark. You son of a bitch. You talking back to me. I'll smack you in the mouth.
Well, your Mickey Mouse is one big dope.
Zombies?
Yeah. Little enemy mine. The other movie.
That looks like me when the alarm goes off every morning.
Say what?
It looks like me when the alarm goes off every morning.
Just laying there.
Can't do it.
Why is there sunlight?
I'll just drive the kids to school in like 3 hours. It's fine. Let us all they're tired. Just let us all sleep in.
It's on my dick. It says welcome aboard. Yours says town whore. Yeah, you've been attacked by 2 of them. I think you'd know this by now, dick.
And how are you supposed to study conchs if you don't even know what a mammal and a fish is? Foreshadowing.
Well, don't forget, that one kind of ignores the fact that this one ever happened.
Oh, yeah. And my wetsuit?
See, they always make it look like it's way bigger than it really is.
Yeah.
Because like, when it attacked her, it looked fucking huge.
Yeah. Well, they were using, like, real shark footage, too.
No, when it, like, bit the back of her, her tank, they made it look like it was fucking huge, but in reality, it's pretty small.
Yep. It's like that scene in Bess whenever Ed Harris just starts freaking out after he's drinking in, like, the nitrogen or whatever the fuck it is.
Wow. What's with that guy's voice? They don't give you any signs. It's like his only speaking line in this movie. I really hope so. Well, daggone, I have no idea.
Is it just me? Or does the girl on the right look like Kelly?
Just see her again.
Hey,
Coming right at us!
Come to SeaWorld! You won't get eaten!
Yeah, actually, this is an ad for SeaWorld, but it's also kind of not the best ad. Like, people get killed at your park.
But it worked because, like I said, I went there this summer afterwards, and that place was fucking packed.
Well, that's how they get people to keep their hands out of the pools and stuff when they're close by.
Just don't touch the sharks.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the girl, right?
Yeah.
We have sharks that you won't see unless you put your hand in the tanks, and then it will come out of nowhere and bite your arm off.
I remember I got to feed a manta ray. That was interesting.
Also, if you tap on the glass, it'll come through the glass at you.
Yeah, and break it just like in this movie. It'll come at you like a missile.
Oh, Jesus, Gossett Jr. It's fucking... It's 11
It's
in
9
the
a.m.
afternoon.
Yeah, they just opened the park. It's first thing in the morning. They just opened the park.
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. Sweet Jesus.
It's always happy hour somewhere.
Yeah, he's about as useful as an Olympic lifeguard.
I hope you didn't get in a boating accident. Sir, sorry, I had to do calisthenics. This is a mayor from fucking Amity decision.
This is an Amity moment right here.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that Bess Armstrong said, let's not do anything to traumatize them.
Yeah.
Bitch! Wouldn't you love to be a square dancer at SeaWorld, Jeremiah?
I think you just, hey, was that question rhetorical? Or?
This is how you know your life is on the rocks.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a square dancer at Great America. Hey, brah!
Shaka, brah!
Dude!
I knew you were going to kick on that one. Callbacks! They're always funny.
I think I'm gonna fuck up. Okay, I'm good.
I tried water skiing once. It almost pulled my arms out of the sockets. You didn't tell me you could dance.
There wasn't a real pig? I was almost impressed.
Disappointment.
Disappointed.
Just because I wanted to bang you in the water does not mean I want to get back in the water. Okay, so this entrance with these dragon heads on it was what was sticking out of this area in the little Jaws 3 area. That they had.
That woman.
This thing was sticking out of the water.
Much like the actual sirens, they just led people to their doom.
Yeah, basically. Oh, look, they're walking into something's mouth.
Yeah.
I want to say my mom still has the pictures of all the stuff that they had at that SeaWorld.
A laughing eel. That one kind of looks like the girl that did nothing but scream in the last movie.
Die, bitch, die.
Screen queens. It was an actual occupation in the 80s.
You can put it on your resume.
Yeah, it looks like they're serving a healthy porpoise right there.
Derp. Jeremiah, how could you?
Hey, what can I say? I like Norm Macdonald.
I'm coming up for air. You guys are just trying to weigh me down, you assholes.
Yeah. You trying to say you want to make me fat? It's because you don't want me to leave home, that's why.
white courtesy phone.
Yeah.
More fish. You fat piece of shit. Here's another one, fatty.
It's like, oh,
Till you
choke
can't
me.
float.
Hey, fish.
That's exactly how that girl said shark in the first movie when it went into that area where Mike was boating.
Shark.
It's a shark! So let's just watch
Man.
everyone have a fight.
I like how there's not even glass or
Dead.
anything.
Oh god. She's capsizing. She's totally not freaking out right now. It's all part of the show, folks. The shark's just hamming it up for you. Good lord, what is that guy behind him?
The shark just wants to take a nap.
Would
Yeah,
have
her hand would be fucked up right now. If that was a real shark, her hand would be fucked up.
because great whites have
Sand-
the
it's like
sand,
sandpaper.
they're very rough. Well, it's the same. It's the same material. Their skin's the same material as their teeth, like the same enamel. It's got like an enamel coating like their teeth.
I just noticed that Manimal's got a fucking shark tooth necklace.
Our Crumb in the back looks concerned.
I found this in a boat once at Amity. It's the size of a shot glass.
That was the worst shark show we ever saw. We want our money back.
We just watched a snuff film. You done messed up, AA Ron.
Why is he all wet? He wasn't in the water.
Sweat.
Well, no.
Sweat.
It's another case of an Englishman's hair being wet and his clothes being bone dry. Foreshadowing for the next one.
I guess you could say that it was because they showed him taking the video
Oh, yeah.
of stuff, and Shamu jumped out of the water right in front of him.
Or whenever,
I wanna go on a bumper boats, they're so
videotaping
fun.
on the back of the boat or whatever.
I remember bumper boats.
Yep.
I will never go in a bumper boat again after seeing this movie. I didn't.
I want one.
My
They're
reaction
way
was
cooler
this.
than bumper cars.
Yeah. They're on land.
Land's bullshit.
By the way, in the Undersea Kingdom.
Man, they totally look like they're underwater.
I know,
now.
right?
And not in the blue screen.
This is the other part that fucked me
Yeah.
up.
I like how the
All those blue tangs and...
those parts make the movie look another 10 years older.
Yeah.
No, is this the thing with the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
right,
this
I do
part
remember this now.
fucked me up.
Well, we found Overman, or whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
Roid gut.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to buy some weed?
Okay, so when they show you what his body looks like, makes no sense from what a shark would do.
Of course, because this was a boating accident.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting.
Haven't you learned yet? It's a boating accident. They're all boating accidents, Chris.
I like how the other guy was like a picked clean skeleton, but this guy is 90% there still.
Yeah.
Well, it's skinned side of his face, which doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
nice.
And then when she pulls the whole thing back, you're like, what? Yeah, I recognize him from his pictures.
Shelby. What kind of name is that for him?
He's only identifiable by his mustache.
Yeah, I recognize him from his porn stash. Yeah.
That was how they
I grew
identified the
up on
body,
Anthony.
yeah.
Mike's definitely seen it before.
Oh, yeah.
It skinned him. It does not.
Yeah.
They do not do that.
Well, it respected its muscle tone
Yeah,
so
it was like,
much.
It was like no, it could, no. It was like he's so gristly.
Yeah.
I couldn't bite through it.
His skin is so leathery. Spends too much time in the sun.
Yeah.
Gross. Spits
He
him
tastes
out.
like
Yeah.
coconut.
You know, I was thinking, with the kind of the comparison between this and Friday the 13th 3, Shelby, Shelly, so.
Oh, he's wearing banana boat. I hate that shit. Play.
Wow, those look surprisingly real.
Yeah, it's funny. I can make that joke because I'm black, huh?
Aw.
Hey, Burt Reynolds is at the bar. Sweet.
I'm not.
No, that's not me.
I'm not.
Who the hell waits for Brody?
Another Mayor Amity decision. Yeah.
Hurry the hell up, Brody.
Get this maraschino cherry, bitch.
Get you another drink.
To quote Jeff Goldblum, Mama is very angry.
We're gonna kill the shark with a Mac. The sharks are Mac compatible.
Oh, I gave it a virus.
That's what we need in a Jaws remake. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. We're going after a shark, I believe.
It's swimming in reverse.
Friggin' moonwalk.
It should be.
Moonwalking shark.
It should be going beep beep beep.
That thing's got a big ass.
Shamoon.
So the thing is, 35-foot-long shark is a baby megalodon.
Get a load of that.
Yeah. Got a lot of junk in the trunk. The look on her face when she says this. She's like, I can't believe someone paid me to say this.
So,
wait. This is classic. Wait. It's like, what you just talking about some damn sharks, mother?
no, it's like that would make more sense for this to be called Jaws: The Revenge. Really, when you think about it,
Because the shark's getting revenge for his kids getting killed.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, that bubble screen ain't doing shit.
Not for baby megalodons.
Oh man, this place just screams party.
It's like, why wasn't I invited?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, is this a shit and tie affair? Fuck y'all.
Fuck your party. See, and then he's like, this is what the mayor should have done. This is what the mayor and Amity should have done the first time when that fucking Kittner boy snuffed it.
Hey, you're ruining our act.
Hey, these hips don't lie.
Oh, Shakira and shit. Hey, you gotta get a reservation.
Hey, look, Dennis Quaid invented parkour.
I wonder how many
Larry
takes
the
it took. Do
Cable
you think
Guy
he did
back
any
there.
face plants?
I'm getting her done.
Look out, here comes Harry Knowles, or Henry, yeah, Harry Knowles.
Hey, buddy, you want to trade? But I've got to deliver my popcorn. I need this job.
Fuck your popcorn!
Oh, my popcorn.
I like how the kids rate it.
They're like fucking seagulls.
Kids are like fucking seagulls, man!
Mine.
I love that.
Mine.
I love this. How this guy just randomly starts fighting him.
Alright, I was trying to have a good time here. You wrecked
Take
my
that, you ugly
beer.
American.
Come on, governor.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, then save your life.
He's like, oh shit, Shamu!
The same thing happens in Dreamscape. The motorcycle.
He's like on a high-speed chase by himself.
He was racing against time.
It's only possible when you're absolute spaz.
Oh, apparently it's Pride Day.
SeaWorld is all-inclusive.
Oh, yeah. Mudhole, it is Pride Day. Jesus. You're breaking character.
Yeah. Fuck you! He's de-electrified. He's got electrocuted. Yeah, basically, he's just screaming death metal lyrics.
Oh, dear God, you gotta get out of the water.
That was so metal.
If it was death metal, he'd say stay in the water.
Want to see some blood?
Sit still.
Derp. Alright, I'm going after the boat.
Watch the girl dead.
Try to save their lives, but cause
crowd.
them to slam into the dock
They
instead.
missed it because she does this weird like ew face. It's like right up their asses already.
It's like, yeah, they'd be dead.
Its mouth is in front of them at this point.
We can't lose our composure. Stay in character, Karen.
Holy fuck.
Damn it, Sharon! You done fucked up.
We don't get paid today.
Yeah. You done messed up, Aaron. There she is doing the ew face. Ew.
So it was right on their ass when they were getting towed by a boat, but can't catch up to them when they're swimming?
Yeah, I know, right? Especially when you see how big that goddamn thing is.
I only like fast food. It's a true American shark.
Oh, Sean, you stupid sap. Why does this keep happening to you?
Yep. And right here, if this right here would fuck you up beyond belief if you saw this happen right in front of you. Look at this. He's right there. He's right there.
If you recall, moral of this story is don't ever get in anything on the water with Sean because you usually get attacked by a shark. If you recall part 2, because that girl gets eaten.
I just act this way when seaweed touches my leg and I'm swimming. Ah, baby!
Hey, it's Creepshow 2. Did the raft attack them? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? It's a massacre! It was a slaughter! Okay, so the shark's attracted to blood, right?
Yeah.
She's obviously gushing. All those people
all
over
those
there are
people
gushing.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
isn't it chowing down?
Well, it's only one shark.
Yeah. With a
It's got so many choices.
gaping black hole of a mouth.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, oh my God, I just saw her nipples. Sorry.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Did you guys pause?
Great, you just ruined the blade, you jackass.
This grossed me out too. That's fucked up.
Sean leans down to her and says, I don't know how to tell you this, but you kind of freak me out now. So
Yeah, you're a bad luck.
This isn't what I meant when I said I want to see your gash.
Too soon.
Oh. Oh.
Jason, how could you?
Very easily, unfortunately.
But here's the thing, like, at this point in your life, I'd be like, pale white, I'd be jibber-jabbering.
like Miss Amity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming uncontrollably, comatose.
I love his juxtaposition here.
Just letting you guys know, y'all fucked
Yeah,
up.
y'all gonna die. Jar Jar shows up. Yeah, what's your we all gonna die?
Rick Moranis in the back there.
It's like Is that guy dressed as a My Buddy doll?
And then this. I'm inside a fucking skeleton!
Yeah, we're underwater!
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I forgot to turn the microphone off. Wait,
Check the
wait.
bleeps,
This is the
the sweeps,
best
and the
reaction
creeps.
ever. This is the greatest reaction in film history right here. Wait for it.
Even better than
Wait
how...
for it. Wait for it.
Oh, no, you gotta get away.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, a shark!
I guess that's kind of up there with the Halloween 3. Man seeing his child murdered by a mask.
Ah!
Fuck your tunnels!
Brody's kind of a shitty engineer.
Buy another one, you rich motherfuckers.
Everybody's exploding like a balloon.
It's a body pop burrito for me.
Oh shit! Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard trap. I can never remember that guy's first name.
From
Dukes of Hazzard.
John. Is it John Schneider?
John Schneider.
It's Bo. I know that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Tom Schneider. No, or no, that's the host. Fuck.
I think it's John.
Yeah.
And you got B. Arthur back there.
And then Rick
You got
Moranis swimming around there.
You got the Golden Girls in the back.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, Matt. There's Matt Dillon.
Matt Damon.
Dillon.
Oh. See, he is a person. This got him an Oscar.
No,
right
he
here.
just
This got him an
realizes-
Oscar right
He
here.
realizes, fuck, I am so fired after this.
Lawsuits. We're gonna be shut down.
My kid was on that. Was in that.
Yeah, my kid was in that tunnel too.
I'm blaming you, Brody.
Ah, shit! I looked at the flash, Mike.
Yeah.
I just burned my retinas.
I had a guy because at my old job I used to do like welding. It was like a tiny little weld thing, but it was there was an arc light and everything. We hired this new guy named Hal, who was the biggest freaking dumbest I'd ever met
Was
in
he
my life.
the guy, the fondue guy, or?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And he was the guy who, first day at work, he's watching me weld, and he looks at me, he goes, "If I look at the arc light, will I go blind?" I was like, "Just keep watching it." And then like 10 minutes later, he goes, "Do we get a discount on shoes?" And I go, "Get away from me." Yeah, that was the fondue guy.
Oh, and by the way, this welding was brought to you by Coke.
Are they trying to put a 3D effect on them?
I don't remember if it
It
was
looks
like
they're
that
just,
in the movie.
like
but I
they
watched
didn't
it.
want to be in that shop and they're in front of a green screen.
Because it does definitely look like they're kind of put out forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're like, ew, it smells like diesel in here and I can't act.
You guys smell ozone? Yes, and he's breakdancing in the background. Hey, 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 it's a break-in joke.
I'm just
Canon Films, y'all.
Now I'm just a simple spokesperson
It looks like Mark Zuckerberg
I say we
with
made
a
a bad
mustache.
choice.
with my fancy bow tie and my
My rapist stash. And my bug eyes.
That's got to be Mark Zuckerberg's dad. with a mustache. Come on, man.
Oh, look, NBC's there. This shark attack, this falsehood brought to you by NBC.
or presented by NBC.
AKA, I know jack shit. Oh, yeah, I see Rick Moranis.
Yeah. There he is.
Honey, I shrunk the kids.
Honey, something else is shrinking right now.
He's hyperventilating, too.
And there's fucking Ernest Borgnine in the back there.
Hey, Snake!
You're pushing me too hard, Snake. Nobody messes with the Duke, Snake. Hi, you like my sleeveless shirt?
Governor.
He's about to say leisure.
Can I use the grenades now, boss?
Nuke it from orbit.
Check out these packs.
I was gonna say, what's the deal with like not wearing wearing zip-up hoodies with no shirts?
80s. Are you sure that Joel Schumacher didn't direct this?
Maybe it's out of tool. Maybe it's made out of like a towel material.
Here it comes.
It's like it's a fashionable
Leisure.
robe.
There it was. That was the first time I think I ever heard anybody ever say leisure like leisure.
In England, we say herbs instead of herbs
because there's a fucking H in front of it. Oh, fucking... Oh, God, what is this? An Eddie Izzard.
Eddie Izzard, yeah. A.K.A. me, bitch!
It's like they have all the emergency equipment from Airplane.
I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
Let's get a, let's pour
and don't call me
light
Shirley.
All right, you know, Mike, you're gonna have to put your cigarette out before we go underwater.
Really?
Those lights are not blinking.
Those people are gonna drown.
Those lights are not blinking in sequence.
We'll make them blink
I
out of
love
sequence.
how his excuse is always... He always has an excuse to get as far from the water as he can be.
Yeah, I know, right?
But also be at somewhere where you can observe everyone else die.
He's like, I've just seen that shark open its mouth right in my face when I was in that restaurant. Yeah, then put me in that water. I'll do it. Yeah, why not? It's big enough to fit a man in there. Hey, wait a minute.
I was gonna say, these guys have a very, Tim and Mike relationship from space going on.
Come on, Jack.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna attract the shark. You look like fucking salmon meat.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, like, those guys are clearly fucking, and you'll see my proof as to that they're fucking.
The reaction when what happens.
They were fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts crying like a baby and shit. They have seen some shit.
Oh yeah.
Probably in each other's pooper.
Yeah.
Why does he get the weird helmet and the other guy does not?
Because the other guy's gonna live.
Yeah.
Not enough money.
Well, I think he uses it as a weapon at one point. Yeah, he does. He starts whacking the shark over the head with it. Like it's gonna do any damage.
Well, supposedly if you hit their nose, supposedly if you hit a shark's nose, it's supposed to make them go
not
away.
Not when it's like a fucking 85-foot long megalodon.
I don't know. I saw Laura Kraft punch one in the face one time.
Oh god, that was so bad.
Did you flick me? That's what all effect it's gonna have.
Oh yeah. Somebody should have learned how to tie a knot.
Chief Brody did not tie that knot.
Yeah. Hey, I got it.
Hi.
Why are they using vampire blood from fucking
from
Party
a novelty
City?
shop? Yeah, from a novelty shop.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer it.
Check it out. It's like the beginning of the Conan movie.
At the beginning.
Let me tell you of the days of high adventure. Although it looks like he's kind of going into Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome there. Bum, 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 bum.
See, at least they're doing everything they can to hide the fact that there's a mechanical arm sticking out of its belly.
Well, they were doing the percussion, and the shark's bringing the strings. So, just wants to start a band, man.
Oh, he's got doll's eyes. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. Otherwise, we wouldn't have conflict and drama.
What are those things? I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah.
Surprised this shark's not roaring like Godzilla.
It's gargling a little bit. That's just the sound of the water passing over the shark's gills. It's not roaring like fucking Godzilla. Jesus.
No shark.
This stuff, gee, really? No, it's just like I'm getting like flashbacks from when I was a kid and how this stuff freaked me the fuck out.
It's like, oh shit.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. You done fucked up, Ron.
Which I don't understand why he can't just swim faster, but...
Well, he's supposed to climb up that ladder.
Yeah. Oh, that thing is coming right at us. Damn. So just call him Mr.
So
Butterfingers.
helmet time!
Helmet bash your ass, bitch.
But the thing is, you're supposed to scare it away by doing that, right? There's nowhere for it to go.
No, it's true, yeah.
It's just sitting there like, really?
Up. I guess my nature...
This is my dad's reaction. He's like, oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It's kind of like that scene in Empire Strikes Back when he's trying to get out of the worm.
Yeah. My dad's reaction when they showed the shot of it in his mouth for some, my dad's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious?
I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of, at that point, if he avoided all the teeth, it'd be kind of easy. Just, like, reach in the gills and kill that fucking thing.
Just stick your arms out the gills and be like...
Yeah,
exactly.
Just rip your way out.
And then just flex. Explode that shit. Blow.
Come on, just like, oh, what's his name in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Drax.
Drax, yeah.
I'm just impressed they managed to fit the camera in the shark's stomach without making it throw up.
Hey, sharks will eat anything.
Like the Kittner boy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. 4 reasons.
Because the script says so. Okay, there was also something that's coming up that kill count episode I saw took literally. It was something that Louis Gossett Jr. says to this guy that's helping her out right now. But he takes it literally when it's actually like a slang term.
Yeah.
You'll know it when you hear it. Also, what happens with this door later on is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. No! He's gonna weld my eyeballs!
I'm blind.
My eyeballs!
I'm blind.
But here's the thing. You see the mask he's wearing? The welder's mask? When they show him swimming away, he ain't wearing it anymore. It just disappears.
Suspension of disbelief.
I guess. Or they're hoping that you forgot. Want to go to bed later?
Uh-oh. Somebody's about to have a little bit of
A blubberfest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Breakdown. Postpartum
The
depression.
Brody breakdown.
I love you! I told him I loved him, but I never told him I was in love with him.
Right here. That.
Yeah.
The guy's like, later on, he basically sacrifices him to the shark. He's like, why did he sacrifice his own nephew? And everyone in the comments was like, it's a slang term for like, you young kid.
Yeah.
I can't understand anything you're saying.
I'll never forget Paris.
Acting!
Oh, man, that's spicy.
Okay, that
I'm
shot that I was telling
dampening
you
the
about
corners
right
of my
here.
mustache.
It's coming up. The one that like gave me fucking nightmares
Yeah.
when I watched
Devil
it in
face,
3D.
yeah.
Yeah, the devil face shark. Look at her face. What? Right here. It's just that mouth. It just I don't know what it was. It looked like it was smiling almost. I was like, eh.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, no.
That's like when like he's finished and they start to swim away, it's like gone. How's the suspense treating you now, Jeremiah?
What's that?
How's that suspense treating you now?
Oh, it's, yeah.
It's
Sure,
pretty
yes, we're all looking at it.
suspenseful.
Yes, we're watching it happen live. Is not here.
Was it from Prince of Darkness?
Look at-
Which is another one. Jesus cannot help you. Or whatever. Another episode you guys should probably
Sharks can't do this.
yet.
That right there, just the way its
Devil,
mouth
yeah.
is like, eh. That's not helping, dude. At that point, you might as well just jump in and sacrifice yourself to save him. Come on. Come on.
Might as well, if they're gonna be that non-realistic, they could have just had him have a backup beeping sound. Shit, he's getting closer.
I like it hones in on them. He's got this whole lagoon to play in, and it just like hones in right on him.
Well, it looked like he was adjusting or something, so
Yeah.
maybe that was their idea. They're like,
Yeah, like
oh,
it's just all of a sudden it's gone, so you know it's Dennis Quaid.
yeah.
She's there to be the eyes in the back of his head. Doesn't see him until
Yeah,
he's
doesn't
3
see the
feet
sneak
away
attack.
from him.
Did a pretty shitty job.
Oh, we're in the pool again. So bad.
Which that is actually how dolphins kill sharks. They just get
They
like,
just ram it.
They keep ramming they ram their gills
Yeah.
like that.
Just
yeah.
give him the old.
Of course,
Bad idea.
most dolphins aren't that stupid. Tastes like tuna.
Yeah, I should probably just headbutt him in the mouth. You fucking idiot.
This one doesn't roar; it growls.
Yeah. And it's really fat too. It has trouble swimming.
Well, it just ate him.
This is
It
the
did just
dumbest.
eat a
This is
man.
the dumbest shit right here.
The size of a shot glass.
That shark made short work of that giant gate.
Yeah.
It's gonna make short work of that door. Or maybe a big glass panel?
Foreshadowing.
I might have seen this movie a couple times before. Probably like 40, 50 times. I thought that wording on that backpack of his said deuce. Ermagerd!
Jeez, okay. now I can go on my date with Dana.
Look, the Golden Girls are safe now.
Thank you for. She was thanking her for being her friend.
Aww.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah, basically.
Nah. This was the worst tour ever.
They said it was a 5-hour tour.
You see fucking Overman's head pop up again.
Like, still here, guys.
Yep.
They just threw me in the drink.
Uh-oh. It's very slowly getting us.
Like I was saying beforehand, they ran out of money and time to make that shark work properly, to make it look like it was actually moving.
Oh,
no.
shit!
And or like this.
How
scene,
are we not dying from being
like,
shocked to
yeah.
death?
Well, there's more water than there is electricity.
Yeah, but it's plugged in. It's
I
getting a
know.
constant amount.
And this was
And they're
kind of a.
so close to it.
This was a thing too. Also, I never understand this. And well, first off, this was the thing they tried to do to make Louis Gossett Jr. redeemable. Like, where he
Yeah.
saves the girl.
But then the guy was like, "Well, why did he let his nephew get eaten?" And everyone's like, "That wasn't his nephew. It was a slang term."
And we just rewatched that. Yeah,
Yeah,
clearly
it's
a
a
dummy.
dummy. It's a dummy. I like how it's like,
Yeah. But also the thing when it showed you, like, they had to put
Is he on
their
the surface of
goggles on.
you
Mars?
did little Arnold noises, yeah.
The thing I never get in movies, which they just showed.
They should have just closed in on his eyes bugging out, Total Recall style.
The thing that they just showed, which I never get in movies, where they didn't have their goggles on, and they put them on, and they can see.
Bro!
Well, if it has that nose part on it like theirs, you can breathe out and it'll eject
okay.
it.
Well,
That's the thing. Is like, but if it doesn't have that nose part on it, like if the nose is exposed, you can't do that.
yeah.
But if it's got that cover, you can actually just exhale with your nose, and it'll push all
the water out.
out of it.
As you can tell, I live in a landlocked state. So that's a. Yeah, apparently now we've talked about this too. Like he just ate some guy, right?
Yeah.
So apparently he regurgitated the Englishman.
Well, they showed him drop him out. They showed him get
okay.
chewed on him a couple times and then just let him go.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah,
Nice
take
little
the grenade. That's not a miniature at
Wow.
all. Jolly good.
Governor! Governor's about to take one for the team.
I think he already technically did.
Twice. A lot of blood in this movie.
Blorch.
And man, all those organs are coming right at us.
Okay, so I will defend this. In 2D, this looks like shit. In 3D, that looks pretty awesome.
Okay.
No one believes you.
But you should. Believe it. We're not in a pool,
It's like
guys.
when Mortal Kombat went 3D and with the fatalities and shit.
Yeah. The park is a ghost town now.
Yeah. Well,
Did you see that? Did you see that tumbleweed go by in the background?
Well, in fairness, people did get murdered.
Yeah.
People did get attacked.
Well,
and
no,
killed.
no one really did, except for the guy in the tunnel and what's her name getting her leg ripped.
Yeah,
open.
no, and then whatever
Fitzroy's-
Overman or whatever,
Fitzroy's,
fucking whatever.
But like no like
No important
patron, no
people.
patron got killed.
Oh, look, there's your happy
Such
ending.
a heartwarming thing that just happened.
Come on, please tell me that they forgot about the orca and it eats them.
No, I was telling Jeremiah, this movie has the worst final shot in the history of film. Right here. That is the worst.
Wow.
Like a fireplace.
Why do they have jaundice?
They had them jaundiced.
Oh, man.
That is the worst final shot in film history.
Wow. Jaws 3.
Still better than Jaws 4.
True. True. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to watching that one, right?
Wink.
Is there a jaundice dolphin outbreak? Is that how it starts?
Say what?
They're attracted to the jaundice dolphin outbreak.
It's the coronavirus.
We can only hope.
Oh.
But like
that was a movie.
Yeah, I realize it is a huge flaming piece of shit, but I find it extremely entertaining, and I still do.
It was entertaining.
It was
not in the way that like the filmmakers intended.
Yeah. Well, like
which
this
you really need sometimes when you're watching a movie, though.
Yeah, this movie was a huge part of my childhood, so I can't ignore that.
Yeah.
But then again, do you guys realize what this movie was originally going to be?
No.
Originally, it was going to be a National Lampoon's film. Remember when I said that Joe Dante was approached to direct this?
Yeah.
Because the original idea behind this movie was it was going to be called Jaws 3, People Zero. And it was going to be a parody of the first two Jaws films.
Wow.
And then Universal was like, no.
Holy
and it was gonna be a fucking parody movie. It was gonna be like Airplane.
Oh,
because there was because the writers couldn't come up with anything. And they're like, there's no way these people can be cursed like this with these sharks just constantly.
So that's why they said it in SeaWorld.
The thing was, like, the original idea that the writer that they hired after the Jaws 3 People Zero idea was, that was when I was talking about that whole thing about that saltwater lake.
Yeah.
It was going to be about a great white shark getting caught in a saltwater lake, and nobody knew how to deal with it. Yeah. And it didn't have anything to do with the Brodies.
Yeah.
But then, Universal's like, nope, it's got to have the Brodies in it. You know, it's got to be out in the ocean, and we got to find some way to market it. And they were like, hey, SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Honestly, if that happened to you twice, would you not move as far inland as you could?
That's what I was saying. It's like, especially Sean after the second movie. I mean, like, he watched that girl that brought him on her boat. He watched her get eaten in front of him.
Exactly.
That kid would be scarred for the rest of his fucking life.
Like I said when what's her face, Lea Thompson character got attacked. Do not get in any water vehicle with fucking Sean, or you will get attacked by a shark.
And she did. I mean, like, and then the thing is, like, he saw a shark come out of the water right in his face, basically, eat this woman right in his face, and then he watched another shark pop up right in his face, right next to him, and try to attack the girl he was banging. Yeah. That guy should be fucking, like, in a loony bin right now.
You know what? I think he should be sheriff.
Oh, yes. I think so, too. On a water town.
Yes.
Town that's on the ocean.
Yeah.
Where previous sharks have shown up.
Yes.
And one of them killed his dad with the force of fear.
I mean, the only thing I would say that would hinder him doing his job is, like, let's say he lost an arm or something, but what's the likelihood of that? Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Wink. That was Jaws 3D.
Yeah. I hope it was exciting for you folks listening as it was for us watching it. So.
Like I said, I still love this movie.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit, but I enjoy it.
It was my introduction. I mean, it definitely was my introduction to Jaws.
Yeah.
This was your first experience, and you saw that end shot, and still was like,
when this movie came out, I was 8 years old.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was fucking probably 2 or 3 when I first saw it. So
like I said, this is the first. The thing was with me was, like I say in every podcast, I was not allowed to watch horror movies when I was a kid. But for some reason, my parents would make weird exceptions.
When I was a kid.
And my dad wanted to see this movie so bad because the idea of a Jaws movie in 3D just like gave him a fucking boner, and we had to go see it like opening night at the drive-in. And like I don't think he realized the effect it would have on kids because he never let us watch the original 2 before this. But this one was okay, and this one is like the goriest one out of them all, and has some of the most shocking stuff, and is in 3D where stuff's poking you in the face. I mean, there's no reason.
Parents
now
make
you know why I can't stand the ocean.
Decisions. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons because they were rude, and my mom swore they swore.
I had a friend who wasn't allowed.
But I was literally allowed to watch shit with
like
swears in it.
His throat ripped out.
Yeah, I was allowed to watch Terminator and all
I was allowed to watch Terminator. I was allowed to watch action
where
movies
they actually
Commando.
swear.
Well,
I wasn't allowed to watch any like horror movies, but I was allowed to watch Jaws and shit. Like if it was a monster, it was fine, but if it was like a killer, like a slasher flick, I wasn't until I was I think I was 12 or something.
I think 13 years old was when I watched my first full-on R-rated horror movie.
My dad had
11 and 12, I was allowed to rent them for my birthday, and then it was just...
My dad had no problem.
It opened the floodgates.
My dad had no problem with me watching Jaws or Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, but I remember clearly
couldn't watch Total Recall?
No. This is more about a music thing.
Oh.
We could not listen to Huey Lewis in the News because I Want a New Drug. It's about drugs. You can't listen to this. It's like, Dad, did you really listen to that song? The drug is love, for fuck's sake.
So say you'd rather be on crack than do drugs.
Right on crack than pussy.
Yeah, he's talking about doing drugs. Like, no, he's not. No, he is not. He wants a new drug, one that won't make him sick.
But the thing about this was, as much as I say it like scarred me, I still went and watched the other two.
Immediately afterwards?
Yeah, afterwards. I still went and watched the other two. Like, after I saw this, and I was like, oh, I can watch the first two now. And they
I watched
fucked
these
me
a
up
lot
even
when I
worse.
was a kid. Probably because it was like the closest thing to like the slasher movies that I was allowed to watch. Like I wasn't allowed to watch zombies.
For some reason, my parents never classified these as horror movies. My dad always
They're
classified
thrillers.
these as... Well, no, he classified these as, like, adventure movies.
Okay.
As Be Careful in the Water movies.
It's a cautionary tale.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us on this journey of listening to Jaws 3. Jason, thank you for joining us as well.
Hey, thanks for having me back with my stupid joke.
Anytime, bro.
If you like what we do here, please like us, follow and subscribe, and most importantly, share with a friend, you know.
Share the love of shark films.
Yeah.
Or even share your hate. Who cares? Just get it out there.
Oh, we only have one more of these to do.
Oh, I know. Wow. I can't wait. Yay.
So stay tuned for Jaws the Revenge.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then after that, we'll have to figure out another franchise to do, I guess. Thank you again very much.
Get some lights down there. You got shit down there, nephew.